We act like breeding is the greatest gift to humanity, but really it's the greatest contribution to pollution you'll ever make, right? But we just keep doing it. We squirt out babies and then we congratulate ourselves. We're like, yay! 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 And all these babies, why? Do we not understand that the oversaturation of humanity will be the destruction of humanity? Actually, human beings are the greatest ecological serial killer the world has ever known. We are in the midst of our third mass extinction of animals right now. Our third. We've done this before. Here in North America, this used to be the home of giant 8-ton sloths that were 20 feet high. There were rodents the size of bears. There were woolly mammoths and tigers, and we killed them all. We killed them. And all this death made way for what? The most useless generation of humans ever to exist? Yeah, we can text really fast while driving, but we don't know shit about survival. Most of us aren't creating solutions to the world's problems. We're just creating more trash. My husband and I have actually been fighting a lot about this lately because this is the reason why I want to have an abortion, and he doesn't want me to. I know, it's really fucked up. But to be fair, he's not the only person that has a problem with it. My 6-year-old daughter keeps being like, ow, why do you keep poking me with that coat hanger? I'm trying to watch Frozen. I'm just jabbing her with it. I've taken the Plan B pill 4 times and she's still here, so I'm gonna keep her. People always talk about the sacrifices that you have to make when having a child, but what they don't always talk about is the profound philosophical insight that you get. Because now it's finally clear to me that Sleeping Beauty was so obviously written by a man who didn't take care of his children. Right? Because any active parent wouldn't have written that fucking fairy tale. If anyone told me my daughter was going to be asleep for the rest of her life, I'd be like, that's fine. She's actually cutest when she's sleeping, so I'm totally okay with this. Good night, sweetie. Good night again. Mommy loves you. I'd chase my daughter around the castle with a spindle. Just one little prick, honey. Come on, just touch it, one little prick. One little prick. I actually spend most of my time when I'm home alone with my daughter trying to avoid her. She'll come in one room and I'll just tuck and roll to the next. I'll be okay. And then she'll get in the hallway and I'll just juke my way out of hers. Every once in a while we run into each other in the kitchen and I just stand really still and pray she doesn't see me. It's not her fault, though. It's not her fault. Kids just want to play. All she wants to do is play with me. But I can't play. I don't know how to use my brain like that anymore. My imagination doesn't work. All my imagination has translated into anxiety about my future or what the fuck my deductible is. All right, so I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't play Vampire Kitties I Can Fly With You. But if you want to play What Does My Shitty Healthcare Cover and then diagnose this mole for me, I can play that. Every once in a while, I'll get in a good mood and I'll do something fun with my daughter, throw her up in the air, whee. But the problem is that once you do something fun with your kid, the second it's over, they're like, again. Okay. Whee. Again. Whee. Again. Whee. That's why I stopped doing anything fun with my kid. And now we just end up standing around and staring at each other a lot. It's how we bond. The internet has totally ruined the parenting experience for me because nothing my kid does is impressive. The bar is just set way too high. The other day, she was like, Mommy, look at my cartwheel. And I was like, so? I was just online and saw some kid in Japan do 10 backflips in a row. Even though my daughter exhibits no natural talent, I still send her to all these classes, and she couldn't give less of a shit about them. She's like, Mommy, why do I have to go? And I'm like, well, sweetie, my mom and dad never brought me to classes when I was a kid, so I'm actually parenting my own inner child here. You're welcome. I think we all parent in direct reaction to how we were parented. Like, I'm the mother I wanted my mother to be, but I'm also the mother my mother was, because holy shit, now I get it. I was really annoying, so no wonder why she ignored me so much. I bet a lot of you are wondering about modern parents and why we are the way we are. Why don't you let your children outside without supervision? Why are you forcing them to wear full-body suits made of Band-Aids? Why? Why are you creating a generation of people so afraid of their own shadow that they're gonna grow up to isolate themselves with their only contact to the outside world through virtual reality goggles, willingly becoming slaves to the Matrix? Why? Why are you doing this? And I'll tell you why. It's because we were raised by baby boomers. Yeah. Baby boomers had a drastically different relationship to safety than modern parents do. It never occurred to my mom that I should wear a helmet to ride a bike. My mom wasn't concerned if I was eating pesticides or if there was sodium lauryl phosphate in my toothpaste. She wasn't questioning if my Halloween candy was organic or if the loose apples had razor blades in it. She'd just be like, I don't know, take a bite, find out. See what happens. The baby boomers blame a lot of their obvious neglect on benign ignorance, right? So my mom will say things to me like, oh, back then we didn't know that smoking when you were pregnant was bad for you. She'd be like, oh, when you were sick, I would just give you a shot of whiskey and some warm lemonade and you'd go right to sleep. Did I, Mom? Or did I pass the fuck out because you're not supposed to give an 8-year-old hard liquor? My mom once got me addicted to sleeping pills. On accident, of course. These things happened in the 80s, no need to overreact. But basically what happened is that it was Thanksgiving and she was cooking and I guess I was being a little extra irritating. So she got the great idea of giving me some Excedrin PM at 2 in the afternoon because I had a cold. Okay, so it turns out that my 80-pound, 11-year-old body took right to the adult dose of Excedrin PM and I slept for the next 18 hours. Yeah, and as a child insomniac, this was the best thing that ever happened to me. So the next day, I took another one, and then another one, and another one, sparking a year-long addiction to sleeping pills. But if I ask my mom about it now, she'll just be like, oh, well, we didn't know drugging children was bad back then. Do you remember how back in the day and our parents would just let us roam around in the back seat of the car with no seatbelt because, I don't know why, they didn't fucking give a shit? Maybe that's why? I don't need a law to tell me that it's unsafe for children to play hopscotch in the back of a moving pickup truck, you know? But it was fun. You know, I'm not saying my kid's having more fun than I did because now I'm getting her in a car seat, strapping her in, like Hannibal Lecter, you know? And she's just totally confined, unable to move. Before having a child, I really judged parents that would let their kids watch movies in the car. I'd be like, shame, shame, tisk, tisk. I would never do that. How postmodern of you. Yeah, but one 5-hour car trip with my daughter, and after 20 minutes of incessant whining, that kid had the iPad in her hand, and I never looked back. There was this one time when she was watching YouTube and just perusing through the videos, you know, as 3-year-olds tend to do. And she settled on this BBC documentary about the smoking epidemic in Indonesia. Have you guys ever seen this? It's basically this mini doc where they go into a small village in Indonesia and interview a smoking baby. Yeah, so the reporter's his father says that he's quite healthy despite his obese physique and the fact that he smokes at least 2 packs of cigarettes a day. And my daughter watched this over and over and over again. And yeah, did it occur to me that there was a deep irony of the fact that here in America, our smokers are huddled outside, hiding away from society, while the tobacco companies export their death sticks to children in other countries. Yeah, that did occur to me. And yeah, maybe I thought about the fact that my daughter watching a video of a baby smoking cigarettes might seduce her into a lifelong habit of smoking. Yeah, I've thought about it, but she was also so quiet back there. And besides, this was 2013. We didn't know back then that you weren't supposed to show your babies videos of smoking babies. When you have a kid, people assume that you like kids, and I don't. No, I don't. I'm like, ugh, this one doesn't remind me of me. Get it the fuck out of here. Ugh. But still, I have to watch other people's kids because that just happens when you're a parent. And there was this one time when my daughter had her little friend over, and it was a boy, and we all went swimming, and he was like, I don't want to wear my bathing suit. And I was like, I don't really care. You're not mine. Do what you want. So he went swimming, and then he comes out of the water, and he's naked, and he's hungry, and he was describing to me what he wanted to eat. But I guess when you're a little boy, it's just really tempting to just play with your dick when you're naked. It's like Gonzo's nose. You just want to grab at it. So he was just kind of pulling at his dick and then pulling it out. It's a lot stretchier than you would think too, because he would pull it out and really far, and then he would let go and it would snap back and reverberate into his body. Like that. So there was this little boy, just tugging away at his dick, looking me dead in the eye and explaining to me what kind of sandwich he wanted. And I was like, yeah, this makes sense.